We're the bad guys. And this is the crew. Mr. Snake, Serpentine, safe cracking machine, imagine Houdini but with no arms. Jackpot!
Yes!
Miss Tarantula, our in-house tech wizard.
Where'd you learn to do that? Mostly YouTube.
Mr. Piranha, he's brave, crazy. What's up, Papa? And Mr. Shark, master of disguise. His greatest trick, stealing the Mona Lisa disguised as the Mona Lisa. And rounding out the crew is me, the big bad wolf. We may be bad, but we're so good at it.
Good morning, SoFlo. Welcome to the show. That was a moment from the new DreamWorks animated action comedy, The Bad Guys. Based on the New York Times bestselling book series, a criminal crew of zany animal outlaws are about to attempt their most challenging con yet, to become law-abiding citizens. This movie is a riot, and I sat down with the voice of Mr. Shark, Craig Robinson, who dished on the movie and also showed South Florida some love. This movie, The Bad Guys, won. Super funny, really good time. Your character, Mr. Shark, can we talk about how he is an absolute moment in this? How do you jump into a character like that for yourself, being an actor and a comedian? How do you get ready? What's that process?
It was all over Zoom when we did this. I was in the booth at DreamWorks. The director was, on Zoom, and the producer was on Zoom. So it was a collaboration, right? And that's the beauty of being in a booth, doing voiceover. Let's say it took 2 or 3 scenes to get to who Mr. Shark is. We can go back and get those other scenes and go, okay, now we're cooking with gas kind of thing. So it was all collaborative. It was all just in the moment, having fun.
The best scene in the movie, Craig, Mr. Shark at the gala. Love that. Was that your first time in drag?
No comment.
I'm having a baby! Is there a doctor? Or perhaps several security guards that could leave their post?
This is an all-star cast, man. This movie is chock full of so many celebrities. You have Anthony Ramos, Awkwafina, the shenanigans at the table reads. Please tell me that the table reads were just as much fun as the movie is.
I wish I could. It was the pandemic. We couldn't do table reads. We didn't even meet. Some of us haven't met yet. Some of us met during the press, taking pictures and all that. But the whole cast has yet to be together.
Oh, wow. But the chemistry there is so good. So if you had to be conjoined at the head, I don't say at the hip, at the head with any of your other co-stars in this movie, who would you want to be conjoined with?
Piranha.
Why?
Piranha had me cracking up. Between us singing and him, his jokes, yeah, it'll be Piranha.
What's up, Papa?
So tell us about Mr. Shark's character. Why is he so lovable? And what did you bring to yourself authentically to the character?
My sensitivity, he's a sensitive, gentle creature who you don't get on his bad side. Don't make him upset. And I think that's all of us. That's why he's relatable.
Sucker! That's it! I teach you to share!
And I couldn't have you on Inside South Florida without giving you your flowers for your new show, Killing It, streaming now on Peacock. You're singing our song down here, right? Python hunting, getting money for that. I cannot stand snakes. Shout out to you for being able to be around snakes. How much fun was it filming that?
It was it was so challenging.
Why?
It was because we had snakes, we had other animals, we had hurricanes, three types of hurricanes. One hurricane pushed us back. Then we had a hurricane that delayed filming. Then we had a hurricane that happened while we were on set, so we had to stop. And then they had to make a hurricane for the actual shoot. So try to act in that, my friend. You try that. So it was a lot going on. I had to learn sign language. I loved every minute of it. It was so much fun. Thanks for that shout out, man.
The movie is The Bad Guys. The star is Craig Robinson. We're super fans here on Inside South Florida, man. Thank you for hanging out.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.